Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins is out there with Hayward, and it's the monster in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Aldridge's shot is good.
Well, this is why Aldridge is the focal point of the offense when he's on the floor. His ability to nail those shots.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Giddey against Murray. It's rebounded by Jordan. Thunder trailing by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Team first.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
That's allowed for 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks leading by 5. Young inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covers. Oklahoma City shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Aldridge. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Hayward kept alive. The monster. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The monster's got 17 now.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Pass to Jordan. There's the triple. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
Making a change here. Capella's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Hayward passes to Murray. Back to Hayward. And the layup is good. 16 points for him.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Passes to Giddey. For Murray. Goes back up. And Holmgren lays it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Murray outside. Hayward on the wing. 16 points for him. Feeds it to Capella. Count that one. Capella's got 6.
With a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. The 3-ball. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Thunder making a change here. Baisley's checked in. To the paint, here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Out to the wing. Young looking around. It's Young on the wing. 3-pointer with the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
The pass to Giddey. Here's Baisley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. They get it back. Here's Holmgren. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now Holmgren following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Outside Collins. Passes it to Young. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Hawks score.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Giddey. High post, Jordan. Up to the right wing. Here's Bazley. The Thunder with another miss. The Hawks leading by 10.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Young, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jordan against Murray. Jordan passes to Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And he knocks down the first one. For the Hawks, Bays checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Korver in for DeJounte Murray. He's off on the second. The Hawks leading by 9. And Bogdanovic kicks to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
The pass to Holmgren. Down low. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His first.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
And the free throw, no good.
For all the rawness and the inexperience of Darius Bazley, he's starting to show that he's settling in to playing at this level. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's man, defended by Young. The feed to Holmgren. Feeds away. Yep, that one goes. Holmgren's got 7.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Bay kicks to Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time. Pass
to Pokusevski. 8 feet away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Pokusevski throwing his body around. Can we say that?
To the left wing. Hey, kicks to Young. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 8.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Bazley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You wonder what it's going to be like when Bazley puts everything together. It's such a tough cover.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Man passes to Dort. Here's Pokusevski. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Man.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Young, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
The Monsters checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Trae Young. .146 left to play in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the Monster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second. Team's first.
The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. 1:29 left in the third quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Collins checked in for Atlanta. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. Williams. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it's pretty much unguardable there. You got to respect Lou Williams' ability to guide those floaters softly into the rim.
1:05 left in the third. Man passes to Aldridge. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 11-footer Here's the monster. The pass to Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mann. He's got 6. Aldridge finds Dort. And that one drops for him. Dort's got 6.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Bogdanovich looking around. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Mann. Pass to Aldridge. Over Collins. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's such a strong offensive player. Aldridge looking to shoot the ball as often as he can.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And the shot goes down. Lamont has got 20 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here is Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Jordan inside. Defended by Hayward. Jordan can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Outside Williams. Over Aldridge. It's tipped. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Young's checked in for Williams. And he sinks the second. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Shoots a fader. Atlanta again missing. Thunder trailing by 20. Poke loose and stolen by Hayward. Back to Murray. Hayward outside. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren with it. With the fadeaway. That shot off the mark.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Passes it to Murray. Hayward on the wing. Over Jordan. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Lets it go from 11. Aldridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Back to the basket. Sometimes more facing up is Aldridge. He excels right there down in the painted area.
Murray outside. Hayward outside. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Young, good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Jordan. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Korver comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Young. Holiday the pass to Korver. Now, here's Okongwu. He's covered closely. Here's Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Wiggins. From deep, Williams. The monster with the rebound. Now, Korver inside. The monster. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Outstanding job by Korver in how he swings the pass over to the most open man on the court.
Jerome passes to Robinson Earl. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Here's Baisley. Pass to Robinson Earl. He's off on that one. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Manu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around.
Take a break.
I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor. It gets into the fourth quarter. It's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it. And the veteran Korver, one of the deadliest outside shooters of all time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Silva's checked in, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. He hits both from the stripe. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Jerome. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Now here is Holiday. Out left to the wing. Here's Korver. Softly drops in the floater.
Just a terrific floater from Korver that proved impossible for the defense to cover.
Now the pass to Wiggins. And here is Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Over Okongwu. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovic. Korver kicks to Bogdanovic. Here's Silva. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Silva's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Baisley. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovic in Atlanta again with the bucket.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Wiggins outside. Korver against Williams. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the three by Atlanta. Outside Williams. Pass to Jerome. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Atlanta's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Holiday with it. Now defended by Wiggins. 5 on the clock, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Hawks now. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Jerome. No good on the quick three.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
And that one misses. Atlanta's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. On the wing, Korver. From 15 feet away. Good. Korver's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you got to love watching Korver shoot the ball. Outstanding at getting his feet squared up under him and then just rising and letting it go.
Now here's Wiggins. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Hawks. Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Monster.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
So it's Atlanta now. The Thunder making the shot. And Holiday, here we go. There's the dish to Okongwu. That one good for 2.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. Hits it from 3-point range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Silva. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third personal. Team's third. At the line for your Hawks, Chris Silva. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Jerome, guarded by Holiday. The 15-footer missed. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.